Well, hello there. It's evening for me. It's Friday, and time for another Redemption of the Lost Soul story. Before that, I guess a piece of wisdom would be in order. Trying to figure that out, it's like so many things happening, so many great and amazing things happening. God is always doing great and amazing things. There are points in time where we lose sight of that, where the enemy puts us on our back foot and we don't really know what to do from there. That's where God comes in, of course, and God has to move in a sovereign action. What does that exactly mean? It means that God moves sovereignly. It means that God is sovereign, sovereign over everything, so he has a right to move. That mean he's going over your will? No. He's just helping you out because no one else can, literally. No one else that can move that mountain, shift that thing. I've had those moments, many of them. Where if God didn't move, well, I wouldn't be here, wouldn't be talking to you, wouldn't be saying anything. So here's something, and I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I'm going to say 1,000 more. Thank God for that. Thank God for those moments where you can literally sit down and go, well, there was that, and it was like, and all of a sudden it was, uh-huh, those moments. That's the ones we're talking about. I was going to talk about this. We're going to call it a ramble on sovereignty of God, of course. Well, we'll leave it there for now. I know, just a little ramble, but it's there. Giving you what I got. That seems to be it. If you want to get a hold of me, it's eric@starthealing.me. You send me an email and you ask for a link. I send you a link. You click that link. You book. We talk. Maybe I'm part of your healing puzzle. Let's find out. Well, we're there. I mean, not, hmm, pardon me. Um, we're back here again, aren't we? I mean, Joseph's taking down the truck and going to help that poor man out. But of course, God has a plan. You can see it. It's kind of telegraphed, isn't it? Man talking about a corner store. Heh. Well, I think the truck sitting down there might be able to do that. At least supply one. Store is easy. Just kind of plunk. There you are. Sell items. Boo. Good. Have to have money for the items, but that all works out, right? So, Joseph is rambling down that road, pulls up, and the guy goes, well, that's something. He goes, what's up? He goes, uh, not quite sure, but the truck ain't going anywhere. Ah, tires okay? Yeah, tires are fine, but the engine is not. It's something happened to it. There's a dent in the hood. Oh dear, that's a bit bigger than a something. Who are you? And where am I? And what's happening? Well, I travel around and help people, and that's one of the things I do. I deal with things spiritually and physically. Oh, you're one of those? Yes, I am. So am I, he said. Uh, always grateful to meet a brother, especially when might be able to fix what just happened to the truck. Well, it sounds like you blew something, apparently. There's a dent in the hood. There's a town up there? Yeah, there is. Oh, that isn't on my route. Will be now. That's good because they're looking to start a corner store. Oh, I can do that. I have some extras. Won't be a lot, but it'll be something. Well, they grow vegetables. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk, definitely. But first, lump, bump in hood. Yes. Let's take a look. Ooh, that looks bad. Yeah, kind of expected it to look bad. Something blew out. Wasn't sounding that terrible. Probably wasn't sounding that good. Hasn't been properly serviced in forever. Oh, well, well. Let me see. Yeah, I can work on it. It's going to take me a while, and I'm going to have to get some parts. Well, that's not a problem. I'm probably carrying them. I'm not one to run around without pretty well anything to fix this rig. It's in the front, not even in my trailer. It's just it's sitting in its own box on the back of the trailer or on the front of the trailer, depending on how you look at it. It's here. And he went and he opened it. Yeah, yeah, you've got a valve cover and you got a new valve. Now you're going to need that. You're going to need that spindle right there. Yep, okay. I can completely rebuild this engine. It's going to take me about 3 days. Oof. But I can do something for you. What? You need to keep moving, right? Well, I do have a schedule, yes. He said, little thing you don't know about my work truck over there. Oh, he walked over, kicked down the two legs and pulled it out. Oh, that's not a real straight drop, is it? Well, it is. Just has a detachable cab that can actually tow that thing, no problem. I would ask you nicely, before you go to go up and talk to that nice. Oh, I'm going to, don't worry. It's going to take me a few minutes to get this all figured out. I need a tow. Okay, I can get this done. It's going to take me a couple hours. Okay, well, I'll go up and talk to the store people that want a store. Okay. So he worked around it for a few minutes and looked at it, and yeah, it's going to take me a little bit of time. The rig is kind of stuck on, and the legs don't want to come down. Oh my, this thing hasn't been looked after in a while. Well, I start with the trailer because he's been wandering off of that. And looked, and two tires of war. Nah, I can't do that. Can't let those go. So about 20 minutes later, he hikes back up and he gets to the guy and he goes, "Okay, you got two tires that are bad. The good news is I think there's somebody around here that has a couple." Yeah, I do. They should fit. I have to get that whole thing up on a rig for a few minutes. Huh? How are we gonna do that? Usually ramps and drive it up and yeah, oof, and then lift it up. That's a big garage, which ain't around here. Nope, not normally. Those, but behind you, yeah. Well, that's a different story. Oh, the guy that was talking about the store. Yep, yeah, I got something. Come around here. So he walks about 15 minutes back in the bush and they go, wow, that's a full, yep, full on mechanics, everything. Here for me personally for all my rigs and things and bulldozers and the lift rig. It can lift that. Put the new tires on. I'll put new tires on for him if he drops me off enough to run a store. Because I like a store. I'm not here because it's kind of, this is my private shop. But out there, if somebody wants to, oh, we can do that. Not a problem. It's a little kind of, well, small, but I think it's a good start for a store. So he goes, okay, well, let's get it up here. You don't have to tow it. Oh, that's not a problem. I'll get my dozer. Went rambling back in the bush and all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's a D9 and that's big. Yep. That's my little Betsy. She's a little out of time. I can't figure her out. Just give me a minute. He went over, said, yeah, shut her down. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Joseph's doing his uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is not a problem. Takes out two little tools that he sees sitting on the, oh, you've had this problem before? Oh, yeah. I have all the tools there to try to figure it out. But nobody's figured it out. And even my head mechanic can't figure it out. He's off right now. Oh, yeah. Give me a few minutes. He works on it, does an alignment. All right, now turn it over. Oh man, no rubble, no rumble. Yeah, okay. I got that rig towed up here. We'll work on it together. I am a mechanic too, but my head mechanic is gone. Woman troubles. He'll be back. He has them all the time. Oh, maybe I can help him out. Oh, it would be good if somebody could. Anyway, they go down, they pick up the rig. The guy goes, "What's happening?" He goes, "He's got a full shop back there. He's going to pull your rig up, put new tires on for you. All you got to do is give him a store, and he'll give you those tires. He has them laying around." Oh my, I needed new trailer tires that was due to get shifted out next time I got up near Nome or something big. But okay, if he's got it here, well, that'll be great. And we'll get you back on the road. You can use my little tuck. Just be careful with it. Yeah, well, you can get going, but he wants that little store. Well, that little spot you showed me is fine. I have some shelves and things. I'll put the basics in there. That's what I can do. I've worked with the guy with the veggies, and he's going to put some veggies in there, and he's going to put some veggies in my truck. That's nice. Yes, that's the way it goes. Way down there, there's a log cabin. Oh, I saw that. That's new. Yeah, that's mine. Wow. And I got veggies. Okay. Well, we're going to be talking too, and there's a couple of people in the town that you just passed before that. They also have veggies in caves. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll be picking up some stuff because we don't get many veggies, and they're very expensive. Well, these don't have to be. That's right. That's good. I can relate and work with that. Okay. About 4 hours later, the wheels are changed and he did a brake job on four of them and fixed two leaks on the air brakes. And he goes, "My goodness, man, when did you have this last service?" Well, I've been on the road for the last 5 months. That's the problem. I don't have a mechanic. That moment, a another person that was kind of snooping coming up from the village goes, "Need some help? I'm a diesel mechanic currently out of work. I can tear down anything up anything. I've been working on the roads, but this guy wanted to have more than a mechanic, and no, I might have done a few things with a wrench that'll make sure that I don't get hired anywhere else." And the man sitting there saying, "Hired, lady, hired. Well, you ride around with an old tank like me. Oh, I think I can live with you. It's only you don't try anything. I won't. I don't like wrenches, especially in those directions." Okay, well, once we get this done and she starts working, soon many hands have fixed up a few things. And to his surprise, Joseph said, "That ain't gonna be this hard. I got a lifter. Bring out the engine. An hour from now, you have your own rig back." Oh, I even like that better. And she said, "Yeah, we can tear it down together." And they tear it down. Takes them a couple more hours than they think, but he's still happy. He said, "I'm just gonna sleep in the rig tonight. I've already satellite phoned my people and tell them I had a breakdown, but I'll be there tomorrow." They're happy. And I got vegetables, so they're even more happy. That's good. She goes, "Then I'll go with you tomorrow." And she said, "We're going to load my tools." Well, you can load them in the back. Oh, look at that. Nice parts, everything. I even got a couple of tires back here. Oh, yeah, in case. I don't see a depot very often. Well, if you want to stop here every once in a while, the guy goes, "This is private, but I'll allow you to use it. As long as you keep stocking that if that's a fair deal, we'll have a maintenance contract. You can buy every once in a while and give me like stuff, whatever. I just want a store." Sure, can be done. And he goes, I think you might like this. And he goes back of his truck, opens it up, goes in the corner, and it's a cold section of the truck. And he pulls out Tahiti treat. And everyone's sitting there looking at him going, "Where'd you get that from?" "Oh, from a supplier. I get them once in a while. I've got two cases. They're not named yet." "Well, they are now," the man says. "That's one of my favorites, also one of my wife's, and she'll be around here somewhere." And as she's spoken of, she pops through the door. She goes, "Hey, what are you up to in here?" "Oh, I'm fixing up the rig. I got the store and I got Tahiti treat." "Okay, I'm in." And it's going to be his depot because he doesn't have anywhere else to really look after this truck, and he's going back and forth fulfilling orders and picking up stuff at Nome. I want to charge him probably 3 arms and 2 legs. Oh, at least probably another arm or two, he said. So if we can work this way and I give you goods and you give me the ability to stop off and get my stuff fixed, and I've now picked up a mechanic. Hey, Lily. She goes, "You found a job, did you?" "Oh yeah. He seems like a nice sort. He's a Christian. I'm a Christian. I guess we'll get past it." Yeah, well, he said you can sleep in the rig or in the hotel. I'll pay for one or the other. Either way. She said that sounds fine. But a day, yep. And they'll find a way to bunk, and they bunked in, and truck's fixed, and off in the next morning, Lily and him off they go, and they've got a store. Spiritual issue has been addressed. All kinds of things are coming together for the village. Time to move on, said Joseph to the girls. Shadow said, "You've been busy all day and all gooey, and we don't have steam bath here." The guy looks at him and goes, "Oh yeah." He said, My mechanic doesn't like being dirty. Weird, isn't it? But there's a steam shower back there." So they all go back one after another and get a nice shower, and then he gets his rig backed onto the thing, and they're ready to go. Everybody's happy. All's been cleared out, all been built back. What he does. We'll leave it there. Yeah, I know, some of the details are missing. They might show up later. You never know with me. You require a blessing. Yes, let's use the right word, require. Yeah. So I think I'll give you the blessing of wisdom, of knowing, of understanding, and knowledge, and abundance, and answers. I think those are good. Whatever that brush wishes to paint in God's hand, according to his will and wish, according to your will and wish, it can be. Well, God, we're here. Rambled all over the place, but I think we got a story out. I think it's a pretty good one. I thank you for it. Thank you for this night. Uncertain why it's gone the way it's gone, but it always goes the way it's supposed to go. That's what you told me a long time ago, and you've been showing me ever since. Now, if somebody wants to meet up with you, that's pretty easy. They just have to admit they can't do it on their own. They already know that. Somewhere inside their knower. They just have to admit that they're a sinner. Well, they are. That's that. Everyone knows it. In their knower again. Once you admit those two and ask forgiveness for, well, then you accept Christ's plan. And he'll come in to your life. And once he's in your life, he'll look after you, help you, show you a way to walk that doesn't lead to all that pain and suffering you may have come through. Most of us have. And, you know, the Holy Spirit was left behind, so you might want to ask that Holy Spirit to come in and be, the driver of your life. It'd be a good thing. Guide, strengthener, comforter. Oh, great comforter. And then tell someone you'll wish to, honest. May not be perfect, but he'll get you there. It's all the signposts. You figure out how they all go together. You mean it sincerely and you're in. If you've been in a while, then ask God to show you something new. Something amazing that brings your relationship with Him, with God, with this amazing being, closer. We ask you, God, to push back the darkness, and we thank you for doing so. We ask for courage and strength and grace and mercy as we go, and we say thankful, grateful, gratitude. Thankful, grateful, gratitude. Thankful, grateful, gratitude. Standing in awe and honor and respect. Allowing all glory to flow to Father, Spirit, Son. This is, and so this is. Amen. May you find your answers. Be blessed.